We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Scott Farrell is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a dominant performance in his last start. Struck out 20 batters. Let's hope he brings that same stuff with him, because we might see a lot more Ks than this one.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Valdez. He will lead this one off today.
For Philadelphia, left fielder, number 3.
First offering on its way. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, yeah, they'd like to finish this series off strong, D-Row. They lose the first game of the set. They come back storming, winning games 2 and 3. They'd like nothing more than to finish it off and go 3 out of 4 and win this one here.
And heading into the weekend, this could really fire up this team, both offensively and defensively.
Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. The 0-2 once more. Freezes him, a strikeout looking. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So digging in now, Brandon Stokes. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Stokes, 23 years old. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summerskill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
One out, nobody on. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Up.
Fouled away. Caratini is over to take a look, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the 1st inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Digging in, Reggie Larson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Reggie Larson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rios moves over. One away.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat. Big time arm from right field as well.
Andrew Knapp comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Andrew Knapp is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Standing in now, Nico Goodrum, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Correa has got it, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, James Fairchild, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike one. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
And Lucroy behind a ball and 2 strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just on.
struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this. The pitcher, Scott Farrell, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set, and the pitch. Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
You know, sometimes, Dero, it's a war when you're a pitcher and a bad hitting pitcher. The war is the war to try to hope that he actually hits your bat. And I think he won that war, Dero. That wasn't a very pretty swing, but it produced a base hit.
So what you're saying is you were in full warlike mode in Dodger Stadium back in the day when
I sure was. John Cummings on the mound. He did me a favor. He threw me a heater about 92 with cut on it. Right off the barrel line drive between third and short. My one and only base hit. And I didn't even have a bat. I had to use another bat from a teammate of mine with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
So in now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Dansby Swanson.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
Striding in once again, Miguel Valdez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Now in the box, Brandon Stokes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Piscotty. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Yoan Moncada. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philly. In now, Reggie Larson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Popped high in the air. Swanson over to his right. 1 down. At the plate, Andrew Knapp 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Niko Goodrum. He popped out in his first trip. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, James Fairchild.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down. The next Cub up, Scott Farrell. He reached on a single in his first try.
Scott Farrell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Miguel Valdez. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2.
2 great pitches down in his zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Piscotty is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Brandon Stokes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Swanson picks it up, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Reggie Larson.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Knapp. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Straight up. Fouled off. Straight up. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. One. Baseline. Olson right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Scott Farrell. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And there's out number 2. So striding forward now, James Fairchild. Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that Pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Brugman stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding in, Miguel Valdez.
Left fielder, Miguel Valdez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Striding in, Brandon Stokes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
The batter, number 10.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Can't do much. Now at the plate, Reggie Larson.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Here it comes, 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Piscotty. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. Richard MacArthur has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 30.
Digging in now, Andrew Knapp. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now a pitch away from 21 strikeouts. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Pulled toward right center field. In comes Piscotty. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. So this amazing performance continues as they're still without their first hit, and the side is retired again. Phillies down in order. We are still scoreless. Cody Milner takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Now at the plate, Scott Farrell. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Stepping in, James Fairchild. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. In there at the knees, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. Oh, there goes the perfect game in extra innings. And partner, that will end his magnificent no-hit bid. Shades of Harvey Haddix there for a while, but he surrenders his first hit here in the extra frames.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
4-2 the final score today. Neil Johnson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jeff Roberts hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs, 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes.